Welcome back. So in this video we're going to talk, the subject is fuck the world, just focus, right? So if you are seeing this video for the first time, welcome. I am Priestess LAMEEL from LAMEEL.com, and this is a video in my series called Rise the Fuck Up. So the previous video, my cat is like all of my stuff, was called Master You First, Sweetheart. And you really need to master your own vibration. That's what that was about. And so the idea of focus, which is today's topic, is very timely. Look, I gotta hold, if I don't hold him, he'll just sit here and lick me and lick me and lick me. So, no licking. So, fuck the world and just focus. There are people, like, I don't know what you do for a living. I'm sure some of you are network marketers, some of you have businesses, and the traditional business plan was, you know, scope your competition, do this, do that, see what other people have. You know, they have that whole concept of keeping up with the Joneses, right? And so when I'm telling you to fuck the world and focus on you, your intentions, your desires, your vibration, right? Get into alignment, get attuned to your higher self, and the messages will come to you and through you. Whatever you're supposed to create, whatever you're supposed to bring into the world will come when you focus. And truly, one of the best ways to focus and to learn to focus, I'm sorry, I feel like I have some cat hair on my face. Are you shedding? Is through meditation. And I am not a meditation guru, and I don't encourage people to meditate for hours and hours and days. Like 15 minutes a day is awesome. If you could do it twice a day, that'd be even more kick-ass. But you do need time to quiet your mind. You need time to quiet your mind to the point where the thoughts stop and you just are being. It's just you and your body and your breath. And as you meditate, you'll get to a place where you don't feel like have a physical feeling sensation of your physical body. That's sort of where you're trying to get to. No thoughts, no awareness of your physical body, just being. When you do that for 10 or 15 minutes, you make room for messages and answers to come to you. When I do that and then take a shower, I have epiphanies in the shower. When I've meditated and then take a bath, I have epiphanies in the bath. When I, you're knocking over my flowers. I have a much more clear focused day because I set my intentions first and then I meditate. And then everything that I need to accomplish this comes to me easily and with way less effort, right? I don't even have to put in as much effort to accomplish it. So the easiest way to get focus is to get quiet, is to have some meditative time. Now, some people cannot initially start with, you know, just complete silence and following their breath. Like right now I have a fan on, and I don't even know if the mic is picking up the sound. But literally, I can just focus in on the sound of the fan or the air conditioner or the heater, or if you actually have a real clock, in your house, the ticking, right? And let whatever come, and let everything else leave. Let it come, let it leave. Let it come, let it leave. You know, when you have that thought, I need to do X, Y, and Z, oh yeah, don't respond. Don't open your eyes and write it down. Let it come, let it go. Let it come, let it go. And every time it comes, go back to that sound, right? Only think about that sound. Focus in on that sound. That's your practice, right? That's your practice of focus. He's trying to sneak into my inventory room. Come out of there. And you will then develop the habit of focus and of meditating. I'm not going to go into teaching on meditation. I'm just going to tell you that with that focus, you're going to get more work done. You're going to be able to manifest and bring things into materialization a lot faster, right? You are going to be able to do more, be more, have more, because you are clear-minded and focused. It is, above all, number two, right? Number one, you need to get into a high vibrational place. Number two, you need to focus. You need to have some time where you stop all negative thoughts, all resistance. So if you can get into a high vibe place and then have 15 minutes twice a day where you have no resistance to the universe delivering to you what it is that you want, it is inevitable that it will show up. It just is. It's inevitable that it will show up. So add 15 minutes of meditation, quiet and focus. You know, I like to think of, you know, people say they pray a lot. They'll pray on it. They'll pray about it. But I always tell people, like, you can pray. Pray is asking, right? Asking and receiving are two different energies. And at some point you have to come out of the asking, which is like the praying, which is like the setting of the intention. And you have to get into the energy of receiving so that you can get what the hell it is that you've been asking for. And that meditation and that focus and that quiet, and I really feel like he has put hair all in my face. That's when it comes, or that inspired action is given to you that you need to take in order to receive what it is that you're asking for. So do not skip this step. Start meditating. Start quieting your mind. So set the timer initially for 15 minutes. And if you really only get to that point, the last 2 minutes, that's okay. Get up and walk away, and then try it again later. And maybe the next time, it may take you 10 minutes to quiet all the thoughts, but you get a whole 5 minutes of focused thought. And then you try it again until you get into the habit where you can sit down and release and detach and focus for a full 15 minutes, right? You don't, everything starts with one step at a time. So consider that. Add that to your day. I'm so thankful that you came. Thank you for being a part of this series and this journey. If you have questions, please feel free to join my Facebook group. Ask me all the questions that you want. I am in there pretty regularly now, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions, as well as on the final day of the training videos, I will pull in any of those questions that I think are most pertinent for this series, and I will actually answer them on video as well. So thank you again for being here. I love you, and I'll see you in the next training.